In the heart of the Middle East, two flags flutter in the wind, one of Israel and the other of Gaza. Their colors and symbols tell tales of rich histories and vibrant cultures. Yet, beneath the surface, they also tell a story of conflict, a dance of power and struggle that has been going on for decades. From the ancient times to the present day, this region has seen a tumultuous journey marked by periods of peace and bouts of discord. These flags, symbols of identity and sovereignty, are also reminders of a conflict that has spanned decades. To comprehend a conflict, one must first understand the geography. Picture a region steeped in history, riddled with political strife and divided by invisible lines. This is the land of Israel and Gaza. Israel, a country roughly the size of New Jersey, sits on the eastern shore of the Mediterranean Sea. Gaza, on the other hand, is a slender coastal enclave to the southwest of Israel, a mere strip of land that nonetheless holds great strategic importance. The geographical boundaries of these regions are not mere lines on a map. They are the results of historical events, political decisions, and military conflicts. These boundaries have been drawn and redrawn, challenged and defended, making them a source of ongoing contention. The strategic importance of these regions cannot be overstated. Israel's location at the crossroads of Africa, Asia, and Europe has made it a hotbed of geopolitical activity for millennia. Gaza, despite its small size, has a Mediterranean coast, making it a crucial point of access to the sea. The terrain of these regions also plays a significant role in the conflict. Israel's varied landscape, from its coastal plains to its mountainous north, poses both challenges and advantages in terms of defense and infrastructure. Gaza's flat, sandy terrain, on the other hand, has its own set of implications, particularly in terms of resource availability and population density. The lines drawn on these maps are more than just borders. They are the lines of contention. They represent the heart of the Israel-Gaza conflict, a tangle of historical, political, and geographical complexities that continue to fuel a cycle of contention and conflict. Understanding these geographical boundaries is the first step towards understanding the deep-seated issues that drive this enduring conflict. But beneath the geopolitics and the flags, there are people whose lives are deeply affected by the conflict. At the heart of the Israel-Gaza conflict are individuals, families, and communities whose daily lives are marked by the strife. Let's take a moment to consider the loss of life. Lives are extinguished on both sides, leaving behind grieving families and friends. The death toll, however, is not just a number. It represents mothers, fathers, children, friends, each with their own stories, dreams, and potential. Then, there's the displacement. Many people are forced to leave their homes, their neighborhoods, their cities due to the violence and uncertainty. Imagine having to pack up your life in a matter of hours, not knowing if you'll ever return. The trauma of displacement, the challenge of starting anew, and the longing for a lost home, these are realities for countless individuals affected by the conflict. The socio-economic impact is another facet of the human toll. Infrastructure is destroyed, businesses are lost, and jobs are scarce. The economy of the region takes a hit, and so do the livelihoods of its people. It's not just about money. It's about the ability to provide for one's family, to plan for the future, to live with a sense of security and dignity. Amid the rubble and the ruins, however, one can also find stories of resilience. People helping each other, communities coming together, individuals refusing to give in to despair. The human spirit, it seems, has a remarkable capacity to endure and to hope. The human impact of the Israel-Gaza conflict is thus multifaceted. It's a tapestry woven with threads of loss, displacement, socioeconomic hardship, resilience, and hope. Each thread represents a human life, a human story. Behind every statistic, there is a human story, a story of struggle, resilience, and hope. In the end, it is not about who is right or wrong. It is about peace and compassion. We live in a world where differences often overshadow our common humanity. Yet, it is this shared humanity that calls us to seek understanding rather than conflict, dialogue rather than discord. In the heart of the Israel-Gaza crisis, we find not just political or territorial disputes, but people with hopes, dreams, and lives that matter. And it is for these people that we must strive for peace and compassion. There is a necessity for compromise, for a willingness to set aside entrenched positions, and to see the world through the eyes of the other. For it is only through understanding that we can hope to address the root causes of this conflict, and only through dialogue that we can hope to find a path towards peace. This is not an easy task. It requires courage, patience, and above all, a deep commitment to the ideals of justice and human dignity. But the rewards of peace are immeasurable. They are seen in the laughter of children, in the prosperity of nations, in the harmony of communities. For in the final analysis, only peace can ensure a better tomorrow for the people of Israel and Gaza. And